Welcome back to Breakfast Television. And just in the news, we're talking about Toronto moving into the red zone coming up this weekend, which likely isn't great news if you're a business owner wondering if you're going to be able to reopen again. 680's business editor Mike Eppel joining us now. Good morning, Mike. How are you?
I'm well, Melissa. Good to see you.
And I'm just wondering, those business owners waiting for that announcement, how's that working for them right now?
Well, 1 minute they're reopening and the next minute they're shutting down. How do you keep staff on the payroll? How do you pay the monthly bills? I mean, this has been an ongoing dilemma for certain small businesses in the 416 specifically in this case, and the Canadian Federation of Independent Business saying, that there's programs that are being developed that have been proposed, but nothing specifically through legislation. For example, the rent assistance program is still sort of in the works. It's just been the scenario where business operators are going, where is the support, I suppose, more than anything else. There are a lot of plans that are still in the legislative process in Ottawa, and yet the Prime Minister yesterday saying, premiers should not be resistant to shutting things down if necessary, and they say they have the full support of the federal government. So I mean, it's a scenario where it's probably extremely frustrating. You're in a scenario as well where we're months into this. We're less than 2 months away from the holidays, which is for retail operators the busiest time of the year theoretically. If they don't have an e-commerce platform, then what? So it's just ongoing.
But it couldn't have come as a surprise, though. You see those numbers going up of case counts.
Yeah. Well, again, and they're looking for the specific data. Is it, outbreaks within restaurants, within retail, within gyms? The gym operators are saying, it's not them specifically. So, again, it's messaging, certainly. It's support. It is about, so many businesses that have already closed. We've seen a lot of well-known names in the restaurant industry in this city shut down already. And this just might be another big blow to overcome.
I know. Just walking into work this morning, I was passing a lot of businesses that have shut down. And it's heartbreaking to see.
It sure is. And again, we've seen, some businesses have done very well. Let's put that out there.
Yep.
The fact that, they already had, a good e-commerce platform established or what have you, or they had, the financial wherewithal to carry on. But as this drags on for who knows how long, that's the big unknown at this point.
But good news, possible good news. There's still a rebound happening on the stock markets because of the possible vaccine from Pfizer.
That, is still being talked about as a game change. But again, it's months away. We want to get excited about it, but we also have to temper our expectations about when a vaccine will be available. There seem to be more treatments related to COVID-19 coming out. Eli Lilly had an antibody program that they got FDA approval for, or are in the process of doing that. It's still, it's in an emergency use basis. So yes, there are positives, certainly, to look forward to. And from a investment standpoint, what the markets have done this month, Wall Street has just been on, an uptrend here, which has the Dow up 11% for November. That is, a standout performance. And again, the market looks 6 to 9 months forward. So that's the time frame we're looking at here. So it's again, you've got potential, certainly, and you want to hope for the best, but in the near term, still some major challenges.
It's nice to see that light at the end of the tunnel, the possible light at the end of the tunnel.
Possible,
though.
Yeah.
And that might be good news for those small businesses.
And listen, the other thing we were watching too is about this. We talk about things that have actually responded favorably to the vaccine pronouncement. The energy market is a bellwether, and the price for oil this morning's at a 10-week high. Keep an eye on the gas pump price because the early bird forecast for tomorrow is the price going back above $1 a liter. So it would be up ostensibly 5 cents from Monday of this week. That's, so we do have that correlation that certainly things are moving potentially. Well, I don't want to say in the right direction because we're going back into various red zone shutdowns in the near term. But just got to get through it again.
Thanks so much for that, Mike. Nice talking with you this morning.
All right. Thank you.